Wait, kiki.
Are you ready? Let's go.
It's Aguiar.
Alex, are you ready to pod? We are ready. Let's get to it.
Ready.
This is Alex Aguiar, and welcome to Pod With Me Quickie. On this episode, finding your purpose. Why are you here? Am I at the right job? Do I have the right partner? These are many questions many people ask themselves, including me. And the truth is, we need to discover it. And many of you, believe it or not, already know what it is. But see, when we're growing up, many people tell us, when we tell them we want to be a reporter, we want to be a writer, we want to be a doctor, we want to do this, we want to do that, and so on. There's those people that just bring you down and say, you're not going to make it as that, or they tell you crazy, you're not going to make any money doing that, or, they just put it down. And I'm sure you've ran into people or family members that just don't believe in you and, believe that occupation is something that doesn't pay. And we just put it under the rug. We put our desires away to satisfy those that tell us that that's not the path we're supposed to be going. I'm here to tell you that that is the path you're supposed to be going. No one can sabotage your dreams. And we sabotage ourselves because we believe this movie in our heads that, maybe they're right, and then we start sabotaging ourselves from that energy. The point here is that you must follow what your intuition, what your heart tells you. How do you know? Well, listen to it. If you feel you're being cheated, if you feel you're not respected, if you feel drained when you get home, and not from working, just drained, physically drained, if you feel unfulfilled, if you feel you're losing yourself, then that is not the place you're supposed to be. So you're in the right path when you are not in a position that you betray yourself, in a position that you feel like you need to negotiate your sense of integrity, your heart. You don't feel you have to compromise yourself. That's when you know you're in the right path, when it feels right, when you feel fulfilled. That's when you know that you're in the right path. Every choice that you make will enhance or drain your spirit.
If you want to be successful, you are going to have to accept that your beliefs are decisions. You're deciding to believe that negative thing. You're deciding to discount positive things. That's a decision. So you can decide that you can get good at anything, or you can say, no, there are limits. Whichever you do, the famous Henry Ford quote, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are absolutely right.
Life is not fair. It's a battle of your mind. It's a battle of your heart. It's a battle of your will. It's a battle for your inner soul. Like you have to fight for your life.
Whatever path you're on right now, if it's right or wrong, you're meant to go through it to learn something from that path. But you are not really managing your choices well. When life begins to harm you, then you have taken a detour, my friend. You are responsible for your life. No one's gonna fix you, no one's gonna save you. You're also responsible for the energy you bring to you and to others. All life is energy, and we transmit it all the time. Like Newton's third law of motion, which is so right. When I was in school, I never really got it until recently. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Once you get that, you are free. You are no longer looking for a purpose. As Oprah once said, do the one thing you think you cannot do. And you might fail, and that's okay. Get back up again. Do it again. And you might fail. Try it again for the second time. The only people who amount to nothing are those that never tried. So my potheads, I leave you with this. Now is all we got, right now. And it's your time. You must own it. more on Pod With Me, look us up on Facebook under Pod With Me, AJA, and on Instagram under Pod With Me. Also in the Apple Podcast app and on the Google Podcast app. And of course, the pod's home, alexjaguiar.com. This is Alex J. Aguiar. Until our next quickie, don't fall off the pod.
Ready.